Okay, so I did a poll on Instagram and you guys wanted to see my eyebrow routine. I'm gonna try and look into the lens, but it's really hard to not look at myself. Not to be self-centered or anything like that, but yeah, let's just get started. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get from this to this. I use two different eyebrow products. The first one that I use is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the color Soft Brown. And I also use the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. Okay? So I only use the product from this one, the e.l.f. one. I don't use the spoolie. And I use both the product and the spoolie on this one, on the CoverGirl one. Okay? So the first thing that I want to do is comb out my brows. I have a little mirror here. It doesn't look too little, but the first thing I like to do is comb out my brows. So that's all you do, is just comb them so that they're all going the same direction. They go this way. Okay, so towards like your temple. That's how I like it. You can go straight up, or you can go straight this way if you want. Like, it's all personal preference. And the first thing I do is I take this product, the e.l.f. pencil, and I like to go underneath first. So I just kind of like to trace my eyebrows first. So starting right down here, I need you guys to see this. So you want to start off like little motions, little flicks, I guess, little lines. And it's okay if it's not perfect. We clean it up a little bit afterwards. I have a little bit of OCD and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So if your eyebrows don't come out looking the same, I try and make them the same. But according to, beauty gurus, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And now I'm just going to line the top. So all I'm doing is tracing my eyebrows. That's all I'm doing. I'm literally just going around my eyebrow. Okay? And now I do little flicks in the very beginning. It may look a little harsh at first, but I diffuse the color a little bit in a second. And I also like to have my tail so that it's dark, a little bit darker than the rest of my brow. So I don't know if that makes sense. But then as my eyebrow is basically filled in, I like to do this thing where I not only look like bitch-faced into the mirror, but I also do this. So that any form of expression I'm doing during the day, my eyebrows will still look the same. You know what I mean? Like shocked, mad, because sometimes they just don't look the same when you're doing facial expressions. Okay? I usually clean it up with my finger, but if it's a little hard to remove and getting a little bit like streaky, I use it like a baby wipe. Or in your guys' case, you can use a makeup wipe. You can use like a damp piece of toilet paper or something. I know toilet paper is a little bit extreme at this point because, things going on in the world. But then I take my spoolie and I diffuse the very beginning so it doesn't look so blockish, you know what I mean? And this just kind of takes the color and removes a little bit of it so that it doesn't look so harsh. And I just keep doing that until I'm pretty happy with how light it gets. It should look really light at the very beginning, like almost no product. And then it just slowly, very quickly gets dark. Okay? And then I take my CoverGirl pencil, which is the ultra fine one, and it's very skinny, so you can do more precision with it. So what I like to do is go underneath the brow and kind of sharpen it up. And I like to have my tail super sharp. You know what I mean? Okay? I try and make my brows as symmetrical as possible. But you know, we're all not perfect and we all try our best. Whatever, just don't stress out about it too much. And then I kind of just look at my brows like straight on into the mirror. And if one is a little bit, like the tail wise, if it's a little bit higher, if it's a little bit more out, I just kind of take my finger and take away a little bit of the product so that the shape matches with the other one. So I'm just going to just look at it, like literally. This one is a little bit darker, a little bit more precise, and it's easier to fuck up. But just with practice, guys, that's all you need to do. Like, a lot of people are like, you're so good at makeup, and how do you learn these things? I practice, and I watch YouTube videos. I watch James Charles. I watch Nikki tutorials. I watch Jeffree Star, you know? I even watch this other girl. She's not as big, but her name is Shannon XO or Shan XOX, something like that. She's not as popular, but she's still really talented, and I still really like her. So these look pretty precise to me, shape-wise. I need to darken this one up a little bit more. I'm pretty happy with this. Sometimes they get a little bit too drawn on and too fake, and I just try and fix it. I don't like to have my brows looking fake, but natural at the same time, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's how I do it. Here's a little close-up. It takes practice, okay? Makeup is not supposed to be a challenge. Like, it's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be fun. And, you know, get out of your comfort zone a little bit. That's why I bought my James Charles palette, because I want to step out of my comfort zone, and instead of doing browns and, you know, shimmery eyeshadows, I want to experiment with blue and green and orange and red, and, you know, so I'm forcing myself to get out of my comfort zone because I don't do that very often. But yeah, that's how I do my brows. Okay? If there's anything else you guys want to see, like just anything, I will try and do it. Obviously, I'm a mom. I have a child. I pay bills. I have a life. I have a boyfriend. Yeah, so follow me on my social medias. They will be down in the description. My TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know what else I have, but they will be down in the description. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my god.